Hey folks, welcome back to my channel. My first request from Lyft was in the jungle, and I was like, hey, that's a different place to get a call. So I picked up this girl, dropped her off at the nail shop, and she just basically said that she was getting her week started so that she can get her nails done. And hey, and she wasn't very talkative. She was pretty quiet. So anyway, once I dropped her off, then I got another response, and once I got another request, I went to the house, and what was weird was it disappeared off of my phone. I don't know why. When I got there, the lady came outside and she said, "Well, the call's been canceled." I said, "Really?" I said, "You canceled it?" She said, "No." All of a sudden, it just said it was canceled. I said, "Wow." I guess my phone or the technology of the company, has its flaws also. Sometimes they just, who knows? It could be the area that I'm in. I don't know what it is. So she was like, "Are you online?" I said, "Yeah, I'm online." She said, "Well, I'm going to do it again." So she did the little request and she said, "Oh, she got somebody else." I said, "Oh, well, it's okay." She said, "Oh, I'm sorry." I said, "No problem. I was already in the neighborhood." I said, "Okay." So then I left. I got another request that said it was coming through from Beverly Hills. But once I got to the freeway, then it was canceled. I don't know. Maybe they're just having technical difficulties. So then I picked up this lady, this Spanish lady from a convalescent home off of Adams and like 6th Avenue. And the funny thing about that was I don't really know that much Spanish. So she speaks Spanish, and I'm trying to ask her what is her name. And she's like, "Wait a minute, wait a minute." So she takes out some mail and shows it to me. And I said, "Okay, you're the person I'm picking up." And so it's kind of hard. How do I even ask her how was her day? Because I don't know how to speak Spanish at all. So I was basically just telling her, "Me, Christina." And she was like, "Oh, okay, okay." So then I asked her if she wanted some Jolly Rancher suckers that I bought for everyone on the everyone for Valentines, and she got one, and it wasn't too much to talk about because I don't know Spanish. I said, "I know a poquito español." She was like, "Oh, okay, okay." So after I dropped her off in the jungle, then I left there and went to Inglewood. Oh, before there, I got a request for the food place over there on Slauson over here. I'm sitting in the parking lot, nobody's coming. So finally, I'm trying to figure out, well, how do I go to where I just cancel it? Because once you're sitting for so long, you can kind of get the idea that maybe it was a mistake or maybe somebody got picked up by that somebody else. So then I found where it cancels it. Then I wind up going to Inglewood. I picked up these two guys and a girl. They were on their way to a cruise on Long Beach, which was actually a family reunion. And they were saying that their 80-year-old grandmother had put together for them. And one of them was saying maybe she didn't realize there's going to be a lot of people, lovers on this uh, cruise because it's a Valentine's cruise. I said, who knows? Maybe she's trying to get her groove back, like like how Stella got her groove back. It's crazy. So anyway, they're pretty fun to talk about and everything. Then I got another request. Once I was in Long Beach and I was leaving, I picked up these three Indian guys, and they were going to Anaheim. And woo, when I got on that 91 freeway, it felt like we was in traffic all day because there was just so much traffic on there. It took us about 45 minutes to get there. And then once I got to the 57 freeway, I actually went the wrong way. I went north instead of south. Then he was like, "How long is it going to take?" I said, "Well, we're almost there. We'll be there in about 5 minutes." Sure enough, we was there in about 5 minutes. Actually, about 3 minutes. So that was pretty cool. And no, I didn't get a tip off that. But it was just an idea. And he was asking me questions about my car. Do I like my car? And does he need a green card in order to start driving for Lyft? And I said, I don't know. You probably have to send him a message and ask them those kind of questions. But I just happened to tell him about one of my coworkers that's Indian, and I talk to him every week. And he was one of my cool friends at my job. So we kind of like had some little um, things in common. And see, him and his friends in the back were speaking India. And when they first got in the car, I said, "What kind of music would you like to listen to?" He was like, "Oh, well, you probably don't listen to the same kind of music we listen to." I said, "Well, you listen to Hindi music?" He said, "No." I said, "Hindu music?" He said, "Hindi." I said, "Oh, okay. I have some of those music on YouTube saved in my channels." Uh, and he was like, "Oh, really? You listen to that?" I said, "Yeah, it's rap, but I don't know what you're saying, but it has a nice beat, so it's on one of my saved channels." He was like, "Oh, okay, okay." So after they got out the car, sorry, folks, I didn't mean to do that. Got a 6 request. Can't even remember what it was or who it was. Then I got an artist that happens to he's an artist of books. So what he is, he's an artist and he makes coloring books for children. So let me show you what he does. This is one of his books. He had asked me if I have any kids. My kids are grown, but it was just the idea. These are beautiful, beautiful. And these are just children's books. Then, so these are the numbers, and these are the ABCs. Then you have these books that are actually coloring books. Oh my God. And he was like, maybe you want to give these to your nieces and nephews. And actually, no, I think I'll keep these for myself. These are nice. And it says Charlie Harper Coloring Book. I don't know if that's his name or it's just something that he's working with. But look how the drawings are. They're just beautiful. I love it. So, it's a dog. And then somebody left something in the back seat. I don't know if it was for me or if it was for them, and they just happened to put it inside of a little pocket that I have back there. And look, it's Valentine's candy. Oops. It's got some sweeties. Remember these when you was a kid? Sweethearts. Then it has Happy Valentine's Day. It's a little balloon that blows up like a heart. And it's a little ring pop. So, I guess that'll be mine now. Lost and found. I don't know if you want to return some candy or something that's edible like that. But that was pretty cool. So then, from downtown to West Hollywood, he went. Then when I left West Hollywood, I got another call in Santa Monica. No, take that back. I got another call, another request off of Hollywood, and picked him up and took him to Santa Monica Huntley Hotel. Now I was just looking because when I dropped the guy off, the hotel is so nice. They had like a drive-through where you get out the car, the valet, I guess that's what it was, where they take your car. But the hotel was just so beautiful. It looked like it was about 10 to 12 floors up. It had one of those um, elevators like they have at the Bonaventure Hotel where you could see in it. And it goes down, it's lit up and stuff. It's pretty nice. So I wanted to check it out. And just for one night, it's $287. You know, that's got to be a nice date. Maybe your husband or your boyfriend you're in love with to spend that kind of money. But then I also noticed they also have a bar at the top, like a, um, what is it called? Penthouse. A penthouse with a bar in it. So that was really nice. Someone's really going to be special for that. Then my last trip for the night, I picked up this couple in Santa Monica, and they were going to Calabasas. And I said, Calabasas? I said, are you for real? I saw the address. I said, oh my gosh. I said, I wish I would have had my clothes so I could have just spent the night in the valley. Wouldn't have to come back home and then go back to work the next day. But that was cool. and it was a young couple, and he just looked familiar, like he was a celebrity. And I was like, "Are you a celebrity?" She was like, "Yeah, he's a celebrity." And he was like, "No, I'm not a celebrity. It just could be somebody I seen before because I'm working in the valley. So could have been that. I don't know. But well, thanks for checking out my channel. Make sure you like my page. Leave a comment if you have any questions. Subscribe to my channel, and like everyone else, share on your social media. And if you're interested in joining Lyft, the site would be down below. If you're interested in becoming a passenger for them, you could also sign up, and I'll get a little bonus. Once you start uh, receiving requests for people to pick you up. All right, now you have a good day, and like Jesus loves you, peace.